this lecture, we are going to discuss how to create our first post on a WordPress blog. WordPress has been built as a blogging platform, so until today it remains the best platform for bloggers due to its amazing features. Creating a new post on WordPress is really dead easy. So you have to start off by logging into your admin area of WordPress. Next, we go to the Posts menu and we click Add New Post. Now we are introduced to the Post Editor screen. As you can see on the left-hand side, you have the area where you will add your content. This will include your post title and also the post body, the excerpt as well. On the other hand, on the right-hand side, you will have other features. These features will include the categories under which your post is going to be placed. You have to choose this. The tags that you will add to the relevant content of your post. These are all very important to bring your post in the right place for ranking on search engine. Feature image is also important because it sets the mood of your story. So let's start by adding a title to our post. The title is what needs to be an amazing title. When you have a visitor, this is the first introduction who will be to your post. Therefore, placing attention to the title is absolutely important. Awesome and enticing titles are what will keep your audience coming back and clicking on your post to read what you have to say. Your title is also important because once it is displayed, it will be what your search engine will see, and it will really head that title as the topic of what your content is about. Keep titles around 50 to 60 character range so that they will display well in your search engine results. Compelling blog post titles. That is very important. Next, we go to creating content. Now that we are moving to the content part of our blog, generally speaking, a post can be of any length. However, you should keep your post to be at least over 300 words, although it is recommended that the 600 to 1000 word length is the ideal and considered very favorably by search engines. WordPress also has two kinds of visuals, the visual page as well as the edit page, where is what you can see more with your HTML, which is the text page. Both actually display the same thing, but how one will look in one place looks very different, as you can see on how the other one looks. If you want to see how your work is being displayed, then all you have to do is hit the preview work button. You can hit the preview post anytime. It will give you exactly what your viewers will be seeing when your post is published. And don't worry, you will not be losing any work. The preview opens on a new browser, so you can revert back to your post anytime and resume your work. We will want to add some images to our post. Therefore, WordPress has been intended to be extremely user-friendly in this respect. You can add photos, illustrations, graphics, and even videos to your post extremely easily. What you have to do is you have to click on your Add Media button. Once you do this, you are immediately transferred either to your library or else to the area where you can upload any image that you like. Once you want to upload an image, you go on your Insert Media and you can simply drag and drop your files from your computer into the media library. They are automatically stored there. Here is the point where you will want to add information about the images you are adding. Give the image a caption title, an alt text, which is very important for SEO, and even a description. You can always check on the display information to ensure that your data is all correct. You can also link images to other websites. Just a word of caution. If you are borrowing photos from the internet, make sure that they're not subject to copyright. Ethically, it's also very important to give credit to wherever you have picked the images, even if they are not subject to any copyright. Next, you want to decide on the display size of the image. Here is where you can get the options of the side and also the position in which the image can be displayed. The drop-down menu gives you all the settings, and it is quite important to decide whether to take a horizontal or a landscape photo. Generally speaking, horizontal photos are best displayed by search engines. However, if you take a portrait photo, you could easily use this on the left-hand or right-hand side of your image browser and add text to the side of it. Now we should have a look at our feature image. It is quite important to use a feature image because the image is what will tell your subscribers at the first glance about the nature of the content of your post. This is also another way other than the header and the title by which you will lead your audience and your readers to engage better with your post. Let's focus a little bit more on the headers and the titles. Structuring your first post is extremely important. Just as we learned at school, a post should have an introduction, a body, and also a conclusion. This is the way a post should be structured in order to lead your reader from the idea well into the structure and the development of your argument into the post. Consider heading and subheading your post, especially in the size of the body size. Using headers will also highlight the contextual importance of your post. Once you are set, you can check your post again on the preview function. This will give you an idea, a very cool idea of what your post is going to be like. Share it in the beginning with friends. See what their feedback is. Once everyone is happy with the post, all you have to do is click on the Publish button. And here it is. Voila! Your first blog post is now visible to the public in general.